Mike. So, hi, I'm Carol A. Clark, publisher of the Los Alamos Daily Post, and I have here this evening the owner of KRSN, David Sutton, and we're going to talk to him a little bit. We're reporting live from the lobby of the Justice Center, which we're referring to as Election Central. We're going to give you live coverage of the primary election throughout this evening, interviewing the candidates as they come in and publishing the results of the vote count on LADailyPost.com. So let's talk with David Sutton. So David, how many years have you been covering elections?
6 years, I would say. Since I took over the radio station, we've been coming out here.
And what do you find the most interesting about election night coverage?
I like talking to the candidates, especially after they've won. They have big smiles on their faces, and then the ones that have lost usually sulk out of here and leave. That's real nice of me, isn't it?
Now, who will be joining you this evening for your coverage on KRSN?
Jim Rickman will be covering with me, and so we have a lot of fun doing it. It's a lot of fun.
Now, don't you typically have County Councilor Mike Wismer with you as well?
Usually, but Mike's been a little busy lately and hasn't been as much of a volunteer as he has been in the past. And, you know, he's recently got married and stuff, so he's has other things to do.
Well, he's a short timer as well because his last year on the County Council runs out December 31st, and he did announce he will not seek re-election. Correct. Now, do you intend to stay until 9 p.m. when the Justice Center closes?
It depends how many people are here, really. I mean, if the place is empty and we're the only ones here and the polls are in and we're done, I'll probably go home. It's been a long day. I start my day at 6:30 in the morning, so, you know.
Well, I know that we're expecting to get 5 waves of vote counts in to the Justice Center lobby. Starting with the absentee ballot totals, then the early ballots, and then the ballots from the 3 voting centers, which is Trinity on the Hill, Church in the Kelly Hall, the Municipal Building, both of those up here on the hill, and then Fire Station 3 down in White Rock. So it should go relatively quickly this year, but we're hoping that a lot of candidates come in because we'd sure like to talk to them.
I don't know, you know, PRC candidates, none of them really live up here. I mean, Mackey does have some relatives in town, I do know that. But other than that, I bet you we've got the Alfredo girls. Oh, Montoya, okay, are here, so I see that. Maybe we can get them on the radio, I don't know. But, you know, I was hoping more personally that more of the candidates for the county council would come by. Because, you know, and what I find interesting is they all have similar, at least when I had them on the radio in the last 2 weeks, they've all had very similar campaigns, it seemed to me. So it's going to be a tough choice.
Yes, well, if they don't start coming in pretty soon, I'm going to start calling their cell phones and ask them to come in because we really want to bring the candidates to the community.
And we're keeping everyone bucked up with our jar of M&Ms. So come and get a couple free M&Ms.
They're not real M&Ms, though.
They're health food M&Ms from the co-op. Dark chocolate.
They're tasty, too.
So thank you all for joining us, and we'll be back with you live with a candidate, one or another, here very shortly.
So is that actually